This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the boys discuss Xbox's new exclusive game, Indiana Jones, Palworld taking over Steam, and MSI has a monitor that will help you hack. All right. Episode 51, boys.
51.
One more and it's a year, huh?
I
mean, there was one episode we missed, so technically this would be a year mark, but
It's true.
episode 52 will be.
That's very true. We are back on Discord recording because Kai's Taco Bell internet took 5 hours to upload on Riverside FM.
Yeah, literally.
Kai staying up till 2 a.m. just watching.
And just
download the podcast.
Just for a reference, when I clicked end recording, all three of ours uploaded instantly. It was instant. So
Mine was at 15%. So
yeah. And it said it was gonna take an hour. It took 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was a great time. I loved it. It was one of my most, and I couldn't leave the screen, and I want to make sure my computer didn't shut off, so I had to sit here and keep wiggling the mouse and shit.
You could have just turned your power settings to never shut off, but
well, yeah, I could have done that, but
we appreciate your due diligence and commitment, and not fucking up the recording.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it. Oh my god, that's fucking great.
I'm here for you. I think that's what I was brought in, right? For you.
I don't know, where the fuck is your list?
It's in
the paper list, dude.
It's in the podcast. Yeah, it's in the podcast messages.
I'm gonna try to remember.
I don't know why you wouldn't have had that pulled up before we started, but here we are.
I'm gonna try to remember to add a screenshot of this so everybody can see that the podcast actually. We're going back in time to 1991. Where you used to write things on paper.
He is doing.
We were talking about I wanted to bring nostalgia, okay, and B, for some reason I was still thinking today was Wednesday, and then they're like, today's Thursday. I was like,
you told me you thought it was Tuesday. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I thought it was Tuesday yesterday.
How much do you like your fucking job? Because I fucking know what day of the week it is. Because I want to.
The thing is, Kai's out of the honeymoon phase of his marriage now, so he's back to playing video games till 2 o'clock in the morning, which means Kai's tired and can't remember what day of the week it is anymore.
Mm-hmm. Going to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock, and waking up at 5:40. Being like, well, probably should have went to bed earlier, but
I wake up at 7 now, and I got to be at work at 8. So yeah, it's weird because I
wake up at 3:30.
God, I don't miss that.
Work at 5.
I don't miss that at all.
Are you gonna have kids someday, Reap?
What?
Are you gonna have kids someday?
He has 2.
I have 2.
Oh, you have 2 kids already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Little ReapHavoc and baby ReapHavoc.
But they don't live with you full time, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
They're fucking way cooler than him too. I just want to add that.
they're just fucking, like me.
They're fucking cool.
They act just like me. They're jerks.
Luckily they learned from Becky how to be fucking cool because their dad did not teach them how to be cool.
Neither did their mom.
That's right.
Is Reap's camera angle different today?
It is.
It was different last week.
Man, it's so fucking
new view.
I don't like it. Don't do it again.
Do you want me to be this way?
Yeah, that's what I do during the podcast. When I stream, this is how I stream.
Do like I do. Reap, turn sideways, and then just kind of like fucking
just
you'll see more and just get a little bit more.
I wish I could show you. So we have a wraparound couch, and it's like huge. Part of the couch, like it comes off in pieces. So Becky wanted her own corner in my streaming room for her to like read books and watch me play games. So we literally took apart some of that and brought in one of the recliners, and it's right here now.
Okay, so officially,
is it like the Titanic?
Officially,
you draw her like one of your French girls, Reap.
Reap has now passed Kai in the more redneck hillbilly shit because you took part of your sectional apart and put it in your streaming room.
Yeah, dude.
How is that more redneck? I watched a chicken in the house. I don't.
Okay, all right.
A recliner in the gaming room is more redneck.
Oh no,
it'll charge her phone.
He's offended that he's losing his title.
It's not okay. Bro. I have a whole fucking range outside, and you're telling me I don't want to hear it right now.
I'll bring it in a sectional right now.
That's it. I have a whole living room in my gaming room. Okay?
You know what? Hey, I tell you what. If you go outside and get a chainsaw and you cut that couch in half right now on the podcast, you will own the spot forever.
Yeah, I'm feeling that wouldn't go well for me on the back end.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You'd have to go buy a new one.
You might get divorced.
Yeah, that's a possibility. If I'm bringing a chainsaw into the house and cutting the couch in half, she might not.
That's right.
I think I'm mentally okay.
She didn't let you
understandably.
She didn't let you cut wood in the house, right?
You just gotta assert your dominance, Kai.
No.
Yes.
And that's how you do it right there.
Yeah.
You just
go over there.
Just
go over there and flip the couch over and be like, I'm the fucking man of this house. I do what I fucking want.
and then cut it in half with a chainsaw.
yeah. We would all like to
go
see
back
that.
to washing chickens.
I guarantee you that short would get 1 million views. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's true.
I'm sure it would. Yeah.
Be good viral.
Yeah.
Sure would.
All right. So
we don't have to pitch in to buy you a new couch.
I'm not. We just dip into Reap's crypto fund.
Yeah.
All right. Xbox exclusive Indiana Jones 2024. Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
It looks pretty cool.
Harrison Ford version. Dude, Indiana Jones is fucking awesome. So it's a darker tone.
Yes. It's first. I don't know how. I think it's going to switch between first and third person, but this is actually supposed to take place between the Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade.
Hell yeah!
And I tell you what, the one with Shia LaBeouf, I wasn't a big fan of, but that's all right.
The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, whatever that one was.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan either. I like Shia LaBeouf though.
The first one's Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, he has some good movies. Obviously, like Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the trailer that came out today for the new Roadhouse movie?
Roadhouse.
I did not
have not.
watch the trailer. I've seen it drop, though.
Pumped, dude. Conor McGregor's the bad guy in that movie.
Yeah,
Jake Gyllenhaal plays Dalton. So he's a former UFC fighter, and now is a bouncer at this bar in Florida. So, yeah,
good place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think McGregor's done fighting now? Then he's gonna
no. This
acting.
This movie was done filming. He's supposed to fight, I believe, like early, like this year sometime, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Do you think all the shit talking he's gonna do in the movie is gonna just be ad libbed? I feel like any shit talking he's gonna be doing, they're just gonna be like, just say what you
probably not
say.
because he a lot of times you just can't understand him because he's cursing and saying different shit, and I don't know.
Which is perfect for a bad guy.
I mean, yeah, he looks fucking huge in that movie too, and he's only like 5'7", you know, but he looks fucking huge in that movie. But it looks really good. The trailer was almost super good.
McGregor's only 5'7".
I think so. 5'7", 5'8".
Oh.
You gotta remember he was a 145-pound champ when he came to the UFC. That was his first belt. So he's a little guy.
Yeah.
There's another movie that's coming out. It's like the last thing on the list it's called Griselda, which has Sofia Vergara. You know who Sofia is?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. She played in I think she played in the Medea Goes to Jail. Where she's like, brownie for my brownie.
If I ever watch a Medea movie, I would just expect somebody in here to just put a bullet in my head.
Well, it was pretty big on like TikTok and stuff like that. It was pretty big on TikTok.
Again, the shit Kai watches, man. I tell you what, Glee, dude. Mean Girls, Medea. No. I mean,
the Medea one was actually just a short on TikTok, but
okay.
I have watched.
She was the one in Modern Family.
Movies. Oh yeah, okay. Modern Family. She's the wife. Yeah. Yep. So this one, she looks like completely different. She's like a mob boss / cocaine dealer.
Right on. Inspired by real events.
Yeah, it's inspired by. But usually when movies say that, it's not based on a true story.
It's just
they have
use it for
this
reference,
happened in 1978 with a female who sold cocaine.
Forgot about the Roadhouse movie. There's a lot of talk that it's going to be released on Amazon Prime, not in theaters. So. The director is actually
Amazon's doing a lot of stuff because they're probably about to get a lot of MLB rights as well.
Yeah,
and a lot of the contracts are up. So
Amazon, Peacock's fighting for a lot of that stuff too, and Peacock to
Griselda.
me the UI is fucking shit. But go ahead, Kai.
Griselda comes out today, by the way.
Oh, comes out today.
Netflix.
Okay.
For us, for the people listening to the podcast, it's the 25th of January.
So it's already out. Go check it out. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah, takes place in Miami, so that's worth enough right there.
By the way, we've had a rough week around here. We did not get to the drawing for the T-shirt, so we're gonna go ahead and do that next week.
It's gonna be our year mark.
Yeah, our 52nd episode. Today is actually our year mark. So congratulations on the year podcast, guys.
Yeah.
1 year.
Let's go.
Seems like yesterday.
Seems like yesterday. I mean, I guess it's not a year for you two yet because me and Kai were a little bit ahead. but Reap came in episode 25, so you've been over half a year. And Travis was like,
well, I mean, he
10.
did 25 of the original.
He did. So yeah,
UGP,
I was on the original.
Yeah. We just had to revamp it for him a little bit. You're welcome. Yeah.
Technically, he was in version 2 because the original was me and Queen Cheese, but you know,
true.
Whatever.
So,
he's a loser. Yeah, whatever.
CC, maybe you should stop just trading people, dude. How about that?
Yeah.
We're actually looking for a replacement for ReapHavoc on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast. If anybody's interested, send your resume to Travis. He'll go over that. And,
you already don't want to play COD.
All you have to do is talk shit about Kai and
talk about
say that I don't have bot lobbies. Say that I don't have bot lobbies. That's a big.
Travis is doing the interview, not you. So
yeah. Travis is the HR department.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
That's who you can go talk to when your feelings get hurt.
If you have any complaints, you can file them right here. You know.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Travis, you want to tell the world about your $800 monitor?
My $800 monitor. Yeah. Just it was on sale.
I'm happy
for you. It was like
I'm happy too,
$750.
but that's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Oh, wasn't 800, 750.
I got the LG OLED, the 240 Hz 0.03 millisecond response time. So
right on.
Tarkov should be looking extra crispy. You know,
that sounds
extra crispy.
Like I think that costs like as much as my 75-inch TV.
Yeah, it was expensive, but it's
now at Sam's Club and Walmart for $1,000. They have an 86-inch TV.
I will say, Walmart and Sam's Club are the same owners.
Yeah, but is it an OLED?
It's not
240
Hertz, it's not an OLED
0.03 millisecond response time?
No, it's
he's just throwing it out if you want a really big TV.
I'm just throwing it out. If you want to spend $1,000, that's where I'm going.
It's not even comparable. That's like saying, just to let you know, you could go to fucking Harbor Freight and buy a $15 toaster. So there's that.
Yeah,
too.
it's not an Xbox toaster, is it? CC?
If anybody's buying a toaster, they're buying the Xbox toaster from Walmart for $40.
Toaster, 100%. Yeah.
Whatever,
I actually I was planning on getting that before this episode.
I'm surprised you don't have it.
I will have it. I'll grab it this week if I remember.
Come into the podcast eating toast.
Like I said,
with the Xbox logo on it.
We had to say goodbye to my dog earlier this week. So it's been a shitty fucking week for me. I hate everything about it. So luckily we're here today. So
luckily it's a normally scheduled program.
Yeah. I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like doing it, but
no, understandably.
I'm here. So
you needed us to cheer you up.
That's what it was.
I needed everybody telling me I get bot lobbies and I suck, and
I just we didn't come at you this morning.
We haven't said that yet.
And I've been trying to figure out how to play with Reap all week, Call of Duty wise, and he just has been non-existent all week.
He's probably still bitter at you for calling him a fucking idiot when you tried to help you with your sound issues the other day.
And rejecting me every other day.
I've said way worse shit to ReapHavoc than call him a fucking idiot. So I don't know. I've said way worse shit.
I have not.
You're just proving my point, CC. Just proving my point.
It's true.
But so Reap has not played Call of Duty. He's been playing just nothing but Played Up. So
yep.
Yeah.
Have you seen the streamer mode you can do in Played Up?
So I do stream it, and I have not done it yet. I want to do that.
It's pretty easy to set up, and then your viewers can like come in and order.
I need to do that.
It's pretty cool.
You need to.
I used to go into Travis's stream and just order the most complicated dish I could. Plate 2.
The fucking stir fry with carrots, mushrooms, and broccoli.
Yeah,
all of
some sort of soup. You're like, what the fuck?
That's why we just do pizza or cakes. Make it simple.
Yeah, the pizzas are easy. I think the furthest I ever got was doing pizza.
Yep.
Yeah,
because you can, if you get the restaurant right, you can set it up so that you serve from the kitchen, like over the window. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the best. Those are the best. As long as you can get a big enough place. It's just when it gets super crowded.
The problem with pizza is it's hard to automate.
It is. Yeah. But you can cook it on a hob. It just takes longer, so you have to make sure you keep it going.
Yeah. Well, you get those safety hobs, and then you get a deep freeze, and then they'll help you out for the next. You get like 4 freezers.
Yeah, so. I like the frozen preps because you can keep those overnight, and then just get the portioners to where it's just already sliced inside of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a win. CC has
no idea
what we're talking about.
I'm with it.
He's like, I know what a freezer is.
It's a great game. We actually got a new washer and dryer installed this week, or new washer and dryer this week too. So that's cool.
Very similar to Played Up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of cooking video games,
washer and dryer.
Who here plays laundry simulator?
He's still on Black & Decker toasters right now. He's like, toasters.
Right. No, I watched replay for like an hour the other night. I mean, it looks like you do.
It's fun, dude.
I don't know. It looks like you guys were sure enjoying it. So
it really is a fun game. Like you don't realize
it's not super fun to watch, but it's incredibly addicting to play.
It is. Dude. I can't stop playing it.
I don't know what it is. It really is just super fun to play.
Yeah.
But watching it, you're just kind of like, man, okay.
Yeah.
Boring.
And time, I don't know what it is, dude, but time fucking flies by when you're playing.
Disappears. Absolutely. Be up at like it's 5 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh, I thought I was on for an hour.
I remember feeling like games when I was playing video games as a kid, like playing Halo and stuff back in the day, time would just fly by, and I haven't had that feeling since until I played Up.
Yeah.
Played Up just like hours.
And it seems so simple and like easy that it doesn't seem like it would fly by, but it does. I really don't know what it is. So simple but so fun.
One game that's later in the list that I've heard that people are playing and getting completely lost in is Palworld. Has anybody played that?
Palworld, yeah.
I haven't played it. I've seen the shit out of it.
I watched Dr. Zeus play it the other day on Twitch.
He was on today playing it.
Yeah, a lot of people are really digging it. I'm just so into Call of Duty right now that I don't even have time for anything else.
A lot of people playing Palworld.
Yeah. Something like 3 million people bought it in 3 days or something. So, or maybe it was even more than that.
Well, it's kind of like it's like Pokemon, but
I think it broke the record for like most concurrent players on Steam in like 10 years or some shit like that.
Yes,
and it's crazy because I heard it's dividing the Pokemon world up too. Because a lot of Pokemon players, like legit Pokemon people, don't like it.
Really,
and some of them do.
You know what's funny is they just made a mod for Pokemon.
Dang,
and it has like Ash in it. You can be Ash, and then it has his.
So maybe more people. Maybe the Pokemon world will come around.
Yeah, the first boss you fight with the Pokemon mod is like Jesse from Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Says Palworld breaks 2 million concurrent players on Steam and becomes the most played game ever, blowing past Counter-Strike 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which was
all you had to do was give a gun to a Pokemon. Who knew?
Well, it's funny. They said that they only added weapons because Americans love to shoot things, so they wanted it to be like real popular all over. And if they didn't add guns, Americans won't buy it.
Sure,
so they added guns because they wanted Americans to play it. But the cool thing about this one is you can catch the bosses too. So if you can wear them down enough, you can actually catch the bosses.
Damn.
You can also catch humans too. Like
this is really something.
Not other players don't think that. Yeah,
I've almost
and then you
the
can sell
on it a few times this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sell people. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what you can
do? I know. That's why I was like,
CC, is
I'm buying that tonight.
You can set up your own dedicated server for your stream, CC, and then your community can join and like build in your world and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I
know. Oh, Devin did that, didn't he?
I might buy it.
Yep.
Devin started his own.
One of my
CC,
buddies,
is your feet okay over there, dude?
What?
You good? Is your feet over there okay? Like, you good?
I had to change my Apple Watch band because that fucking metal one keeps pulling
like
my
you're messing
fucking
with your
hair.
feet over here.
No, it's my Apple Watch band. I got.
Weren't you gonna send me an Apple Watch band?
It was.
That sounds like
It was.
That sounds like a
wrapped in the
perfect thing to do
You
in the middle of our podcast. Let's change.
It wasn't wrapped in my shirt.
It was pulling my shirt. It was pulling on my like my arm hair. It was like yanking my hair.
You said the one I got was wrapped in my shirt because there wasn't anything.
Yeah, 100%. I shipped it with everything. I promise.
This is the guy that was yelling at Chamber for being on his phone during a podcast is now sitting here changing his Apple Watch.
Okay. First of all,
this is a fucking mechanic shop all of a
sudden. First of all, I'm listening and I am in on the conversation, unlike Chamber was. Okay.
Look like
you're as much in a conversation as it is like a person at K's trying to change the battery on your watch.
I don't know.
Almost the same.
I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to take that as a compliment and move on.
I could tell how invested you were in our conversation when you brought up the washers.
There was a K jeweler here when I was like 10. I think it's gone. It's been long gone. So I don't know what that.
You've never been there? Like you can go to the jewelry store and change out your watch, your battery on your watch.
My watch doesn't have a battery. My other watches do, I guess, but no. Yeah, I know. I've never had anybody change my battery for me. No.
Okay. All right. Anyways,
Sorry,
did you know PlayStation is coming out with a new controller?
You've been promoted to the boomer of the stream for having your watch battery changed at K's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I even have cool fucking watches, and none of the batteries.
Well,
have ever...
I used to work at a Wisefield Jewelers, which was also part of K Jewelers because it was all Signet Jewelers. So I'd work K sometimes when they were understaffed. So I guess that would kind of explain why I know. We used to have people coming there all the time to change the batteries.
You've had quite the life, CC. Or fucking Kai.
I know. I've been all over the fucking
worked
place,
in
man.
a jewelry store. You fought in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, Marine Corps.
Construction. Now you're
he was a fucking alligator angler for years.
Podcast.
Yeah.
He's done everything high and low.
Lost to go.
In between.
You know.
Lost to go.
You watch chickens and sings.
I mean.
What do you do?
What else do you do, Kai?
The question is, what can Kai not
what can
do?
you not do, Kai?
At this point, I don't know.
He hasn't got there yet.
I think I'm going to be on the next episode. I'm going to be on the next movie of Jackass
and cut that couch in half.
I can do it, won't do it.
I have a legitimate question.
1,000 subs.
Legitimate question.
Wait, were we talking about that before we started recording? Because there's probably absolutely no context on the.
No, we were talking about it on the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Me cutting the couch in half.
Cutting the couch in half.
Yeah. That was.
What was your legit question?
Okay, I have a real question. You live in Florida, okay? Are people afraid of alligators?
Depends on the people.
I
mean, the people I know down in Seminole, like Josh and Paul, they literally will go out and touch alligators or catch them themselves and pull them out. So
yeah, because I always tell everybody when I go to Florida, when we went last time, I wanted to find an alligator to fucking grab his tail and pull on him, or jump.
My
on
brother
him,
Roger, who is from Michigan, he and I during my wedding or the day before my wedding, we had an alligator on the bank, and him and I went after the alligator, but it ran from us and went into the water.
I was gonna say, why did we not get any video for the podcast?
It went into the water. So by the time we got near it, it was just like.
Because so I tell everybody that, and they're always like, "You're gonna get fucking killed by an alligator." Like, no, I'm not. I watch Crocodile Hunter a lot. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Right?
Did you ever see the video of the guy who tried to stab the alligator on the head with a knife?
Oh, I saw the alligator with the knife in his head. I didn't see the guy do it.
There was a guy. Well, no, this one didn't stay in. He tried to stab the gate. He put his hand on it or whatever, and opened his mouth, and then he tried to stab it on top of the head. And of course, he didn't hit that right spot or whatever. It just kind of bounced off, and then the alligator grabbed his arm and gone. Idiot.
Yeah, I want to wrestle an alligator though. So
just saying. I've always wanted to fight a rabid dog. So
a rabid dog.
I mean, same. Yeah, because you know how you always play fight with your dogs when you're younger, and then you grow up and you're like, could I actually take this dog in a fight?
Yeah.
If I fight a rabid dog, then it's for the safety of people, and I can find out for real.
What do you think is the biggest breed of rabid dog you think you could take on with your bare hands?
Any dog.
Good question.
Any dog.
Any dog.
Any dog.
Yeah.
Any dog.
Once you rip its jaw off, you should be good.
A mastiff, bigger than you.
Any dog.
Good luck ripping the jaw off a pit bull, dude. Have you seen the muscles in those?
Yeah.
I used to have a pit bull.
I'm a lifelong pit bull owner, and I would fuck a pit bull up in a fight. I'm not saying I'm not going to get fucked up a little bit, but I'm killing that dog for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will choke a dog to death.
What's the biggest dogs that they have? I mean, the livestock guardian dogs I have. Those things are meant to take on bears.
I'm get on Craigslist, start looking up dogs for y'all.
Yeah,
they're on there.
You gonna get a dog for us to fight? We're not Michael Vick, bro.
He's gonna go. Yeah, we're not dog fighting quarterbacks. Yeah.
You just want to see me get fucking bit by a dog. I think it'd be better to see me get bit by an alligator. Honestly, it'd be way cooler.
Reap's gonna look up his contacts on the black web and just be like, I need some dog from a dog fighting contest. The biggest, baddest winner.
What's the biggest, my friend? What's the biggest, most badass animal you think you could take in a fight? Because I don't think there's a lot of animals that would lose the fight.
With my hands, or do I get a weapon? Didn't we go over this before?
We've talked about this. It was what's the biggest animal that you think you could take on with a baseball bat? Remember? It was in episode 20 or
fucking anything, dude. I'll fuck anything if I got a baseball bat. It's
bro, give me my AR.
It's just 6'1", well-placed hit.
I want to see you fight a kangaroo.
Oh, fuck a kangaroo up, dude. You see that?
I would love to see a kangaroo go up on its tail and just fucking.
You ever see
CC across all of Australia?
That dude that's the kangaroo has the dog. The guy has the kangaroo has the dog. Dude just goes up, pops the kangaroo, and gets his dog. And the kangaroo's like,
yeah, but you see that kangaroo? He was like, dude, I'm about to fuck you up.
Yeah, he didn't do shit though. He didn't do shit
because the guy left. What?
I'll fuck a kangaroo. I'll fuck a kangaroo up. I ain't fighting a kangaroo in water. I hear you don't fuck with a kangaroo by water because they'll drown you, but I'll fuck a kangaroo up on land.
All right. Well, anyways, back to the new PlayStation 5 controller.
Yeah, new PlayStation 5 controller. Not fighting kangaroos.
Reaper, are you getting this?
The Edge, is that the one you're talking about?
No, the what is it? Dual Sense version 2.
Dual Sense version. So I have not seen this one yet.
So it's pretty much just like the Dual Sense, except it's going to have a longer battery life on it. So right now your Dual Sense lasts about 6 hours. The version 2 is going to last 12 hours with a single charge.
Dude, mine stays plugged in, so.
Well, I'll go fuck myself.
I just realized
version 1.
I
probably will get it.
Hey, TJ.
I love PlayStation controllers.
I'm the only one that doesn't have a fucking quadcast microphone. I kind of feel left out.
Yeah,
you are the only one. Yeah, I don't know why you don't get this one.
I never knew Travis didn't have it or had one.
What do you mean Travis doesn't?
I didn't know he had one.
He and I had the same one. So he told me to get the IEMs, and then I told him to get the quadcast. I'm pretty sure, unless he might have actually looked it up and got it himself as a coincidence, which is fucking
I like the XLR bikes. Like I like the I have like the audio mixer and shit that I can mess with. But yeah,
Becky has one similar to, I think, Travis's. She has a smaller version.
I think Travis and Kai have the same one.
We do. Travis and I have the exact same one.
Okay, so
it just looks smaller because half of it's hidden.
Do you have to double tap or single tap?
Just single.
Okay. Hers is a double tap.
That's stupid. Just tell her to get rid of it.
So you get rid of
it might not be this brand. It might be similar to this brand.
Does yours do all different colors, Reap?
It does. I have it red right now. I could change it.
Wow, copycat.
Yeah, why are you copying?
Mine only does red, but whatever.
Why are you copying those guys?
Yeah, why are you copying us? Why isn't it blue like your background and shit?
Well, I'm gonna change it right now.
Nope, can't.
Yeah,
all right.
Just so you know, I'm the one that told Becky that was the best USB microphone you could get. So I'm just saying.
And you don't even have it.
I don't have a USB microphone. I have an XLR microphone.
Oh, you're stupid.
See my sweet XLR cable? It's fucking sweet,
cute,
bro.
I guess.
Yeah.
There.
Are you gonna get the? That's cute. Are you gonna get the PlayStation 5 Pro when it comes out?
Dude, I seen that. It looks pretty good. I like it.
You don't even play PlayStation though, do you?
That's all he has. What are you talking about? I mean, mine is PC.
He plays PC.
Yeah,
but he always gets games and shit on PS5.
I do.
So if he gets the Pro, because the
GTA 6, I'm playing it on PlayStation 5, dude.
See?
What the fuck is this fucking MSI monitor, bro?
Hold on, we're not done with the Pro, CC. Calm your tits.
Dude, it looks like a little like a modem, like a hard drive and a modem together, dude. Looks crazy.
The new
PS5 Pro?
Yeah, the PS5 Pro.
I mean, I guess it looks almost like a thicker fucking PlayStation 5 to me.
Oh yeah, that too. I guess. Yeah, it does.
I mean, I guess you can however you want to say it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the PlayStation 5 looks like a big modem.
It's 1.65 terabyte storage, right? Why don't they have like a 8 gig? Why or 8 terabyte? Why would so small? Like 3 games, 4 games, and your shit's full. That's stupid.
Nothing has 8 terabytes. You don't even have 8 terabytes in your PC.
Yeah, what the fuck? You definitely don't.
I have 5.
My M.2 has 2 terabytes.
I have 3 or 4 hard drives on mine.
And how many terabytes is that total?
2 each. I think 6 or 8. Something like that.
So you have 8. So don't say there's not 8 terabytes.
Yeah, okay, well that's just because I spent your computer the money when they were on sale. And I bought.
It doesn't matter if you spent the money. Don't say nothing has 8 terabytes of storage. If you literally have a computer that has 8 terabytes of storage,
it's 6. Okay,
I literally just contradicted yourself. God, you're pulling a CC right now, and I'm not okay with it.
I have 3 that are 2, so that's 6. It's only 6. Okay.
He fucking took one out.
You just told me 4.
Yeah, he's a liar.
I said maybe 4, but it is
whatever, CC Junior. I don't want to hear it.
M.2 and 2 SSDs.
CC2 over
I
here.
have 2.
I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy more.
And 1 regular.
Well, this one is supposed to. The new PlayStation Pro is supposed to come out, possibly be announced anyways.
The third quarter this year.
This year, yeah. They don't know for sure, but that's the suspicions. They don't think it'll be this summer like people were predicting, but maybe.
All right,
I might get it.
I need to hear about this MSI monitor.
Yeah, and see, it was funny because you just bought an MSI monitor, and that's why I was like, interesting enough. So there's one monitor. I don't know what the actual specific monitor is, but there's an MSI monitor that uses AI to give you the edge in games. And right now, so they have it confirmed with League of Legends, but it's possible that you can use it in other games as well. So what it does is,
so it's basically like you get fucking walls.
Kinda. I don't think it outlines them or anything. It just like, so it gives you, it'll detect enemies and put it on your display. Like it's literally through your monitor. The AI itself on your monitor scans your mini map, and then it'll show a directional HUD on your screen as to where they're coming from. So
it's, all the streamers are gonna have this
That's
shit.
Stupid.
Yeah, and it's so
another
now
way to fucking cheat.
It's been happening on League of Legends. Yeah, it's pretty much. We already had in a sense, the cheat hack from Rewazed, right?
Yeah,
Rewazed,
right.
And now we've got this hack from the MSI monitor. I don't know what gaming company, MSI obviously, thought it would be a good idea to put hacks on the monitor. Like,
I love
let's
MSI.
use AI.
And this is
why don't we just use AI to, I don't know, aim better for us and automatically put on fucking locking and shoot? Right. Might as well.
It's the Meg 321.
Yeah, what is their reasoning for the software other than cheating? Like, what other practical purpose would it have?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's just a cheat.
I mean, if it were more of like a PvE type game, sure, I get it. Even though I think in PvE it doesn't much matter anyways. You can tell where all the enemies are anyways. They always give you the signals on the screen. But if you're doing it for League of Legends, or if they're saying it seems like you can integrate it into other games as well. So if you're doing it on like Call of Duty or whatever, then I think that's kind of, how do we create more cheating in the gaming community? There's not enough.
Yeah, sounds pretty stupid to me.
Yeah, pretty dumb. I don't know.
All right,
don't buy it. If you use it, I hate you.
Yeah, I'm not
really. They even tell you their health. Shows you the character health.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So Spotify has a policy change coming. Anybody even pay for Spotify? I just use it for free.
I don't. Yeah, I just
Becky.
use it for free stuff.
Becky has it. We have paid Spotify. I'm a Pandora guy. She's a Spotify girl.
So. I didn't know Pandora was still around.
Ricey has Apple Music family plan. I'm hoping what's happening here with Spotify doesn't happen with Apple, because Ricey has me on the family plan, which is nice of him.
Oh, for Apple?
Racey. Shout out to RayJohn91.
Why don't you have him add me on that shit?
Because he has his current girl, and I believe, I don't know who the other person is, his daughter or something. I don't know who the fourth person is. Maybe it's only 3 people. I don't know. No, well, we hate you. So,
okay.
So
makes sense.
So the Spotify changed their. I couldn't find anything on like Google or Bing or anything like that about this specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how accurate it is per se, but what I heard was that there was a Spotify change to where they're making it to where the family plan, everyone had to confirm that they lived in the same address, kind of like Netflix did for signing in.
Yep.
You had to be at the same address to sign in.
Yeah.
And it was sent out in an email, and they had 7 days to respond to the email. Otherwise, it would kick you from the family plan, and then it would bar you / everyone that didn't respond for a year from being able to buy any family plan.
That's awesome, because they're going to lose so many customers over that.
There was a lot of people who are pissed off about it already.
I mean, Spotify right now is just, and thank you Spotify for hosting the Unqualified Gamers Podcast. Their whole platform is like waiting on Joe Rogan to make his decision right now on what he's going to do. Because if Joe leaves, I think Spotify is going to be hurting.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll go Rumble, because they won't give him enough money. But I think if he was smart, I think he would. I mean, depending on what the offer is, he should just go to all the platforms. But I mean, just depending on what the offer is from Spotify, it'll probably be like $300 million. He'll probably stay on Spotify. I just prefer Apple Podcast.
Yeah,
but
I will say that it won't affect Joe Rogan. I don't know how it'll affect us per se, but anything that doesn't have 1,000 plays annually will get removed from being able to be played on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So, like, from when this episode airs, right? 1 year from that time, if by that year mark we don't have 1,000 plays on the episode, it would be taken off.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I don't know if that happens with the podcast,
or if it's just music or what. Yeah,
or if it's just music, right? I don't know. So I guess we'll find out in a year. Or less than whatever episodes we start releasing on Spotify.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we'll find out there.
Well, we don't have to worry about any of that though, because we're well over 1,000.
Oh, we're well over 1,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
God, yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Millions and millions.
Only the greatest gaming podcast in the world,
of all time. Yeah.
Duh, I mean, we've hit where did we hit overseas? Like Germany or something like that. We had a couple places. In
Germany and India.
See,
and Australia.
We're international. We're international.
Well, it's Australia just because CC was doing a lot of studying abroad for gator wrestling.
Yeah, I was.
So
he's
you gotta get warmed up because when I get that gator, when he comes down April 26th,
fight that motherfucker, dude. I'm
gonna have a gator or a dog, whichever one you
gator's
want.
ass, dude.
You pick.
Are you gonna put it in like one of those little pools with Jello? Or
yes,
I'm gonna get fucked up when I go to Texas. I know that. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. Please record every single bit of
I'll get you a little gator if you want, man.
No, at least a 6-footer. I want to wrestle a 6-footer. Yeah, 6-footer. 5 foot, 6 foot, 4 foot at the lowest.
Do you want me to remove the teeth?
No,
so you just get gummies or what?
I want a fucking real gator, dude. I want a real gator. I want. Yeah.
Why don't you go down to Louisiana and hunt down there?
That's gonna be where I get my gator.
I don't want to go to Louisiana.
Go hunt with Troy. Troy might help you.
No, I'm good. I don't want to go to Louisiana. That place sucks.
Shoot him, Heath. Shoot him.
shoot him. Shoot him.
Doesn't say shoot him. He doesn't say shoot him. He says
we got to rebrand as a variety podcast and no longer a gaming podcast. Because just a second ago, Reap's talking about removing teeth and giving gummies. That has nothing to do with video games.
Well, he's got dentures
just trying to help CC out when he gets bit by a fucking gator.
We're gamers.
Does he want a gummy from it, or does he want?
We're gamers who love wrestling gators, okay, and other things. All right, fighting dogs, everything. We do it all here.
Yeah,
we do it all here.
Just want to help CC.
We're adventurous inside the gaming world and outside.
Kai was a gator wrestler for years.
Yeah, so.
Till he got married and became a pussy. But anyway, new Asetek Gen
Now we can't
7.
even get him to cut his couch in half, dude.
Right.
He's afraid of his wife.
Dude, you're so
what was it, a year ago I would have. What the fuck?
Yeah. 2 years ago he would have fucking unloaded his M4 into that thing and then cut it in half.
Well, probably not, because I lived in an apartment and I would have gone to jail. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that sounds like something a Florida man would do. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I would have been in the headlines and would have been in jail.
On the bath salts, Kai.
Put it this way: you could have wore your Unqualified Gamer shirt when you got arrested. Think of the publicity, bro.
Hey,
taking
no publicity is bad publicity. It's all.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we just have your brother take over for you for a little bit. Why you?
We'll have Racy get a criminal that they took out of a car or something. They'll put the Unqualified Gamer Podcast T-shirt over him, and then arrest him. And then take him to jail, and that way, when he's on the news, we see it.
As long as the guy says, "Watch the Unqualified Gamers Podcast," just drop him off on the way to jail. Let it get.
Don't even have to.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good.
Put a fucking muzzle on him and put the shirt on him. We're good.
Look, we just make our own voice over it with AI.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm with it.
Send Racy a couple shirts, would you?
I'm going to talk to him. I'll call him.
Yeah.
So read this thing because I don't know how to say.
New Asetek Gen 7 version 2.
Wait, before we move on, I used to work with a guy that was on an episode of Cops.
That's awesome.
What did he do?
I worked for
being arrested, or
I worked for a construction. Well, it's actually kind of a sad story, but I used to work for a construction company, and when the guy got arrested on Cops, he had a big window sticker in the back of his 4Runner, and he was wearing one of our Carhartt jackets with the company embroidered on the front of it, and none of it was censored out when he was.
What did he do?
He came home from hunting. It was like in October or November. He was hunting elk, and he came home and found his wife cheating on him with some other guy while he was gone.
Oh no!
And so he grabbed his hunting rifle out of his truck and he lit a fire in front of the garage door. And when the guy came running out to see what was going on, he shot him with his rifle, killed him.
Oh shit, dude!
Damn.
And then took off running out into the woods because they lived out in the boonies. Took off running out into the woods, and the cops. It was the middle of the night, so the cops showed up, and they waited until the sun started to come up so they had visibility.
Yeah.
And they threw a bunch of flashbang grenades out into the woods and rushed him and arrested him.
That's awesome.
He ended up getting.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to send me the link to that episode of Cops.
Yeah. No, he got sentenced to life, but he didn't last that long in prison.
Oh, R.I.P., buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
R.I.P. And you're worried about your wife being mad you cut a couch in half with a chainsaw.
I mean, sure, it could be way worse, dude. It could be way worse.
I'd be the one getting shot.
Yeah, no shit.
So, anyways, for the third time, the new Asetek Gen 7 V2 design and GPU. So this is actually pretty sweet. There's the whole new motherboard, which will allow you to directly power your supplies through the motherboard. And they already have it's called, and this is a long-winded fucking name for a fucking GPU, but it's the RIG Strix GeForce RTX 4090 BTF-OZ. Has a modification on it that like is 3 little chips that plug into the motherboard, so you don't have to have any sort of separate part. You know how there's usually like a latch and you got to put it on and then push the latch down and all that shit. This is literally just 3 chips that insert and draw power straight from the motherboard.
Weird.
No cords or anything.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks sweet. Imagine being able to literally. It's like it automatically detects when it's trying to be put in and pulled out. So you can just literally just push it in, and then when you go to pull it out, you just pull it straight out, and that's it.
I'm with it. I like that. That's cool.
Make it so much easier. It's that cleaner look, kind of like the Project Zero has going.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith TV series.
Mm-hmm. That's coming.
And this is on Prime.
Prime.
Gotcha.
On the 2nd.
So it's like Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt movie, but it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so it's a little different on this one. This one's like an action rom-com. Kind of. I guess the first one was too, but this one is. This doesn't look like a married couple. This looks like a couple that was brought together, kind of like on what was that movie with
Chuck,
with Brad Pitt, where he was a soldier in World War II and he married the woman and they had a baby and brought her back to Britain.
I have no.
Oh, Legends. No, wait. I thought you were thinking of
not Legends of the Fall. No. It was a newer movie, but he was a spy with her and they killed Hitler and all that good stuff, or one of the officers. And either way, it's kind of like that where they are brought together for a mission or to do whatever throughout from the show. From what it looks like their job brought them together.
Right on.
And maybe they fall in love. That'd be kind of a guess, but I mean, it does look funny. There was a part where 2 strangers land jobs with a spy agency that offers them a life of espionage, wealth, and travel. The catch: new identities in an arranged marriage. See, there it is. I told you that's what it looked like.
Right on. I mean, the streaming platforms have been killing it with TV shows and stuff lately. So I'm excited to see it.
I've just noticed they've been putting a lot of things like remade.
Yeah.
Like Disney's been doing all remakes of.
I'm okay with that, really. You know, like this new Roadhouse movie, nothing will ever replace Roadhouse, right? But it looks really good, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for just more shit to watch, honestly. So, thanks, Amazon Prime.
They need to remake, and when I say this, I mean like remake it the same way the original was made, like the same storyline and everything, just updated in a sense with a lot of like older Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like all those movies that were released in the early 2000s, like Xenon Girl, the 21st Century. Imagine what that would look like with today's technology.
I don't know what that is.
There was Can of Worms.
It's a movie that you would expect Kai to have watched.
Yeah, that's true. I watched every single movie that came out on Disney. I didn't care what it was. Halloween Town, Can of Worms, Xenon Girl, the 21st Century.
I did watch Halloween Town.
Yeah, Halloween Town. I've watched Halloween Town 1 and 2.
Is that the one with the witches?
The daughter who doesn't know she's a witch, kind of like Harry Potter.
Yeah, okay, nope, never seen that. I was talking about the 3 witches.
The original was good.
You talking about Charmed?
No, there was like a
He's talking about the remake of.
You're talking about Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus
with the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yep.
Whatever. Is that her name?
Bette Midler.
With the black cat.
Sarah, you mean Sarah Jessica Parker?
Sarah Jessica Parker. That's it.
Yeah. That
Halloween Town's good though.
I never saw
it. It was a good kid, especially as a kid show. Yeah.
Maybe I did watch it as a kid. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
It was a Disney original, man. The second one was kind of. It was okay.
Yeah, I like the first one way better.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. The second one wasn't horrible by any means.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Well, we are done with our list. Is there anything anybody wants to add before we take it away?
No, I mean we got Gator Wrestling. We got Kai's assortment of weird movies that he always watches.
Some research
we pretty much covered all the bases, dude.
Yeah, my movies, my jobs.
Unless Kai's got any new mobile games he's playing that he wants to talk about.
No, I'm still waiting to get that. I'm thinking about getting that Backbone.
He's still on Mighty Party.
I want to get that.
Pretty hard on Mighty Party.
I am still on Mighty Party. I've been playing that, every day still.
What do you think of the new Sea of Thieves update, Kai? With the teleporting and shit.
I haven't gotten to the update yet. I'm waiting. Has it? I don't think it drops, right?
It's been updating since last week.
Oh, is it actually released now?
I'm pretty sure it's released. I figured you would have played it by now.
I thought it wasn't released yet. Okay,
with the fast traveling and all that.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I got to get it updated. It's Sunday. I'm supposed to be playing, so I'll bring an update for the next podcast.
Word.
Sweet.
If it's out and I can get it updated. Which reminds me, I should probably go update it now.
Speaking of the next episode, if you guys have anything that you'd like to hear us talk about in the next episode, go ahead and leave a comment. Are we still accepting submissions for the raffle?
We will extend it until next week. Right before we record the podcast next Thursday. So I'm not sure what day of the week that is. Somebody can help me with that.
Wednesday is, I believe,
the first.
The first, yeah.
So if
Thursday is the first. Thursday.
So leave a comment about what you want us to talk about in our next episode, and you'll have a chance to win a Unqualified Gamers T-shirt.
Yeah.
And
Wednesday the 31st is your last day.
We're gonna record spinning the wheel before we record the podcast real quick next week. So
yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, you might as well like and subscribe, follow whatever platform you're watching on. Just show us a little love, and we can keep making these videos for you guys.
Yeah, the millions and millions of followers we have, we love you all.
Yeah, every single one. I mean, we already talked about how we're definitely not losing any episodes on Spotify because we're
definitely not. We're international. Like, come on.
Worldwide.
We can't lose episodes.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
We're available on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and YouTube.
Rumble, Amazon Music. Yeah. We're available everywhere.
You keep adding new ones. I can't even keep them.
iHeartRadio.
We're everywhere.
We're on iHeartRadio, bro. We're on iHeartRadio.
Bro, how do you think we got international? We have to be everywhere.
Yeah. Worldwide international video game podcast.
Yeah.